You wake up. It's quiet. Not the kind of quiet that comes from boredom, but the kind that makes you think. The kind that asks questions you can't ignore anymore. Where am I going? What am I really building? And does any of this truly matter? At some point in life, everyone reaches this moment. Not at a specific age. Not at a fixed time. But eventually, it comes. A shift. Where life stops being about chasing everything and starts becoming about choosing what actually matters. Because in the beginning, we all chase. We chase money. We chase success. We chase recognition. We think that if we just get a little more, we'll finally feel secure. But life has a way of teaching us something deeper. Through mistakes. Through pressure. Through moments we didn't expect. We learn that money alone doesn't create peace. That time is more valuable than we thought. And that constantly chasing can quietly drain us. And one day, without even realizing it, we stop asking, "How do I get more?" And we start asking something better. "How do I use what I already have, wisely?" That's when everything changes. Because real growth is not always about adding more. Sometimes, it's about refining what already exists. Your skills. Your experiences. Your perspective. These are things no one can take away from you. And yet, many people underestimate them. They think value only comes from titles, from income, from external success. But real value often comes from something quieter. From what you've learned. From what you've been through. From how you think. Your experience is not just your past. It's an asset. Something you can use. Something you can build from. Something you can even turn into opportunity. Now let's talk about something even more important. Your health. Because no matter your age, your body is part of your future. You can have money. You can have success. But without energy, without strength, without clarity, it becomes harder to enjoy any of it. And the truth is simple. The way you take care of yourself today will shape the life you live tomorrow. Small habits matter. The way you move. The way you eat. The way you rest. They don't seem important in the moment. But over time, they become everything. Now let's get practical. Because awareness without action changes nothing. At some point, you have to face your reality. Your financial reality. Not what you hope it is. Not what you assume it is. But what it actually is. How much do you have? How much do you owe? And how much do you spend? Most people avoid this step. Because it's uncomfortable. But clarity always comes before control. When you understand your situation, you can start making better decisions. And here's something many people don't realize. Your ability to earn doesn't only come from your job. It comes from your value. What you know. What you can do. What problems you can solve. These things can open new doors. New income streams. New opportunities. New directions. And often, the answers are not outside. They're already within you. Now let's talk about something that holds many people back. Debt. Debt can quietly limit your freedom. Not just financially, but mentally. It creates pressure. It reduces options. It delays progress. So if you have it, face it. Don't ignore it. Have a plan to reduce it. Step by step. Because every amount you eliminate gives you more control over your life. Now your money. Your strategy doesn't need to be complicated. But it needs to be intentional. When you're younger, you can take more risks. As you grow, your priorities shift. You start thinking about stability. About protection. About sustainability. It's no longer just about growing fast. It's about lasting long. So balance becomes important. Growth, yes. But also security. Because building something is one thing. Keeping it is another. Now let's ask a deeper question. What kind of life are you actually trying to build? Not what others expect. Not what society tells you. But what truly matters to you. Is it freedom? Is it time? Is it experiences? Because without clarity, you can spend years chasing the wrong things. And by the time you realize it, you've already spent too much energy. Now let's step away from money for a moment. Because life is bigger than numbers. Work is important. But it's not everything. At some point, you begin to look for meaning. Not just productivity. You want to feel that what you do has purpose. That it matters in a deeper way. And sometimes, that means changing direction. Not completely. But enough to feel aligned again. Now relationships. This is where real wealth lives. Not in your bank account. But in your connections. The people you share your life with. Your family. Your friends. The moments you create together. Because in the end, those are the things that stay. Not your busiest days. Not your biggest transactions. But your most meaningful moments. Life also changes around you. People grow older. Circumstances shift. And sometimes, things feel unfamiliar. That's part of the journey. The key is to stay present. To adapt. To remain intentional with your time. Now your daily life. It's built from small decisions. What you do every day becomes who you are over time. So focus on consistency. Not perfection. Small improvements, repeated daily, create powerful results. And finally, happiness. It evolves. What once excited you may no longer feel the same. And that's okay. Because real happiness often becomes simpler. Less about having more. And more about appreciating what you already have. Experiences over possessions. Time over status. Peace over pressure. Now let's look forward. No matter your age, there is always a next chapter. Something to build. Something to explore. Something to become. The future is not something you wait for. It's something you shape. Through your decisions. Through your mindset. Through your actions. So take a moment. Wherever you are in life right now, you're not behind. You're not too late. You're in a position to learn, to adjust, and to move forward with more awareness. So don't drift through life. Design it. If this message resonates with you, subscribe to this channel. Because here, we talk about building a better life. Not just financially, but mentally and emotionally too. And I'd like to hear from you. What is one thing you want to improve in your life right now? Write it in the comments.